Back in 2021, I was asked if I used to watch Doctor Who back in the 1960s. In fact, I did see the very first ever episode. I made a TikTok video about it, and then I made a few more over the next few days. Here they are as a small compilation. This is a great question, and the answer is yes, I did watch Doctor Who in the 1960s. In fact, I was lucky enough to see the first ever episode. It was amazing, quite unlike anything we'd seen before. It was on a Saturday in November 1963. They actually repeated the first episode before the second episode the following week, something they had never done before. So those who'd missed it could see it. The story involved a schoolgirl who seemed strange, so two of her teachers decided to see where she lived. Their search led them to a junkyard with a police box in it. Here they are.
What's a police box? What on earth are you doing here?
In those days, police boxes were very common. You found them on street corners in every town. They were basically a telephone box for police use. They contained equipment, of course, and a telephone which police could use to call out on. And there was a light on top. If that was flashing, any passing policeman would notice it flashing and go and answer the phone. Brilliant. Now the point is, the TARDIS was supposed to resemble something very common wherever it landed. And as I said, police boxes were common. Episode 1 ends with the TARDIS in a different place altogether, and when the Doctor emerges, he's very puzzled that it hasn't changed. Here it is at the end of episode 1. You can see it's still a police box, and the light on top is flashing. When the Doctor emerges at the beginning of episode 2, he is really puzzled that the TARDIS hasn't changed. And of course it never did change, did it? It's still a police box, even though not many people have ever seen a real police box. In my video about the first episode of Doctor Who, I meant to show you a picture of a police box in use. Here it is now. Did you know that Doctor Who's TARDIS should have changed each time it went to a new time or place? This is near the beginning of the second ever episode. The TARDIS has gone back in time, and the two school teachers have stepped out, and they can't understand where they are. But listen to what the Doctor says.
But there must be some explanation.
It's still a police box. Why hasn't it changed? Dear, dear. How very disturbing.
Still on the subject of Doctor Who and the TARDIS, this question suggests something rather interesting. However, I know the area outside King's Cross Tube and Mainline Station quite well, and I can't place a blue box there at all. But I do know there is one outside Earl's Court Underground Station. Here it is. I believe it's a genuine police box from the days when they were everywhere. And in those days it looked like a police box. These days it looks like a TARDIS. The power of television. I love the idea of being able to go inside using Google Street View, but I couldn't do it. Can you? Let me know. Thanks, Bonnie, for posting this. The episodes are available here. I found them and watched one. By the way, the reason for the ghostly light is because it's midnight and I'm outside. Different. The light is coming from a street light. Well, I do hope you enjoyed those TikTok videos. I'll post some more compilations soon.